What's up YouTube, it's Immortal Lurk here, coming to my very first League of Legends replay, and today I'm going to be playing the champion Jarvan. I'm going to be making my way out over to the jungle on the red side to try and get that red buff first thing. And let's see, we got on my team, we got a Tryndamere going to the top, taking the top side. We got Fizz. He will be helping me leash, but he will be going to the mid lane. And over for our bottom, we got Caitlyn as the AD carry and Nami as support. Our opponents are going to be the purple team. We got Varus hiding in the bush. His support's going to be Zyra. The mid will be Akali. The top laner will be this Riven, and we got the blob of goo Zac as my opponent jungler. Now we're just trying to avoid a engage here because Caitlyn is low on health, so we would probably lose that, seeing as their team has a decent amount of health. Minions now spawning, so let's see, a minute 38. The buffs spawn at a minute 55, so we're gonna head over to the camp once it hits around 50, and then once 155 starts, out comes the flag, and gonna leash that for me. Now let's see, since I know by the way, this level is Bronze League level, and since I know that Riven is particularly strong in Bronze, I decide to go red first and then get my blue, and then I want to gank top because, well, Tryndamere looks like he might be having a hard time. I don't know, it's Bronze. So I get the blue buff right away with the smite, since my teammates did leash that for me very well. And yes, Tryndamere is going to give first blood to Riven. So I'm going to come up here, see if I can do anything about it. Will I? Gonna throw my flag at her, stun her, pop her up, and no, she flashes away, so she will get away there fairly unscathed. Jack's going to be coming down here to the middle side. Fizz is going to jump in on Akali. Zac will jump in from the side, and Fizz will be backing off there pretty smart. Since there's nobody in lane at top, I didn't want to waste the farm, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. Akali continuing to push mid, and Zac heading down to the bottom lane. Got our bottom lane pushed pretty much to the turret, and not much we can do there. Caitlyn going to have to go back because she has a low amount of HP. Zac now positioning for a gank on mid, but I come in from the top bush. Will I gank this Akali? It looks like the answer is yes, but Zac does jump on Fizz. I managed to get in. We focus Akali first, take her out. The turret helps kill off Zac, and will I be able to kill off the blobs in time before he revives himself? It looks like not. Will I be able to kill him off? Flashes and the slow, but no, he manages to juke me. It doesn't look like I will get him, but Riven's back top, so is Tryndamere. Missing again. Gonna have to find that Zac, and I do find him once again. Prepares to jump, but it does get taken out there with that pole. Shoving a pole in his behind. And let's see, our bot lane, Caitlyn, still level 1, unbelievable. Varus level 3 already. Zyra snares her. Oh, there we go, level 2 on that Caitlyn. And it looks like it's gonna be a hard one down here. Let's see. Got a Akali mid, and continuing to jumble as myself. Gonna take the Wraith camp there. Caitlyn's still very low. She's gotta avoid getting poked, but Zyra bot is actually got a decent amount of poke. Zac gonna be coming up here. Looks like he's gonna be wanting to gank top, but hopefully Tryndamere, oh, he does have a ward, so he will be seeing that. He will know to back off in time. Somebody does ping Tryndamere to let him know that Zac is coming. I make my way up to help Tryndamere, but I do see Zac leave lane, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait around just to make sure he stays backed off. Purple pinking that they don't see our top lane. I decide to go check for the red, and seeing that it's gone, I decide to go for the golems and find a Zac, ulting and taking him out. Now I go back to the top lane because I see that Riven is all by herself, and we can 2v1 her if we manage to hit our spells correctly. She unfortunately manages to dash over that flag that I threw, so I don't get to pop her up. Akali and Fizz going head to head here in the mid lane. Pretty even. Actually, Akali is slightly ahead of Fizz at the moment. She's got a slight level advantage. Down here in the bot lane, we got Caitlyn still far behind the enemy AD carry, but we'll see. I recalled in this bush up here just to keep Riven on her toes. Tryndamere was, yeah, he's having a hard time top, so I just wanted to keep her scared, thinking that I was in that top bush over here. Caitlyn finally getting a kill on that Varus. We'll manage to... oh no, but the Zac comes in. Oh, nice bubble by Nami. Will manage to save her AD carry. Back in the mid lane, Fizz still doing very well. Here, Tryndamere doing a bit of running from that Riven. Gonna continue to have some trouble throughout this game. I am in the jungle, doing my jungling thing, taking red buff. Zac's doing his juggling thing, gonna be taking that blue buff himself. And Akali is kind of overextended herself. Will I be able to gank? I'm gonna walk in here. She does manage to ninja her way out of there, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go up here to check out the Wraith camp and the red eventually. I do manage to take the Wraith camp out first, and then it looks like, yes, I will go for that red, but Zac is on his way here. Will I do this? Yes, it looks like I'm gonna take the red, but I will have to back out here because of Riven coming in. Riven's gonna stun me, and will I have enough to get away? It looks like she lets me go. Very nice there. Unfortunately, Tryndamere didn't come in to help me with that. If he followed Riven, we might have gotten a kill on her, but it's okay. I got away cleanly, and I managed to get my blue buff. Akali gonna be pushing mid lane hard since Fizz is absent. I will be headed over there right now. Down in the bottom lane, we got Caitlyn trying to hold her own. Score is 4-3 in our favor, regardless of how bad bot lane and top lane are doing. But I am level 8. If we look at everybody else on the side here, you can see their levels, and looks like I am 2 levels above most of them. Zac gonna be coming inside the bottom lane for a gank. Will they see this coming? It looks like Nami might have saw it, but this isn't good. Kate gonna be taken out there, unfortunately for her. And it looks like this turret will go down if they focus it. But Nami actually doing a pretty decent job of staying alive and poking the minions, but no, that turret will go down. If we look at the top lane, we got Riven and Jarvan, or Jarvan and Tryndamere taking out Riven. Doing a good job there. Keeping Tryndamere alive long enough to secure the kill. Mid lane. Fizz and Akali still going at it. Fizz still down 1 level from Akali. But I will be grabbing the golems here. And Nami's going to be, I don't know, supporting, doing her thing as a support. Nice shard by Fizz there. Gonna be killing off that Akali, and that should put him ahead. He is level 8. Nope, never mind. But if we look at the kills, let's see down there at the bottom. He's got 2 kills and 1 death compared to Akali's 1 death and 2 kills. So he is actually doing somewhat better than our opponent Akali. Gonna be trying to take the tower here, but it doesn't look like it, as Zac and Riven are both there. Varus gonna be making his way up to the mid lane. Will Fishy get away? Yes, it looks like God, what is his name? Fizz. Looks like Fizz will get away, and Varus will just opt to push out mid. Zyra gonna be chilling in the bush here, but Caitlyn is walking this way. Will run away before Caitlyn does find her. A ward for our team gonna be spotting the Zyra and Akali in that bush. Caitlyn kind of in a dangerous spot now. Akali jumping to her. Caitlyn manages to flash it out. Nami with another nice bubble. We're gonna be keeping her away from her AD carry. Caitlyn's gonna ult in, or ult with her ace in the hole. Fizz gonna help, or I thought Fizz was gonna finish her off, but it looks like Nami with a kill steal there gonna finish that one. But Fizz managed to kill her off with the fishy. Looks like Tryndamere's getting ganked top. Will he get away? This Zac and Riven combination gonna be annoying for him to deal with. Yeah, looks like surviving for now. Varus gonna be keeping the mid lane occupied, and bot lane gonna be pushing itself. So I decide to help out top. Zac not seeing me jumping into a world of hurt right there, so I decide to go for Riven because I know Zac will be dead, but unfortunately she does manage to get away there. Going to push this tower, seeing that it is rather low. We should opt to take that hopefully here or in the near future. Whew! God, these games are so long compared to StarCraft. Riven gonna be guarding the tower up here. Not going to allow Tryndamere to take that down just yet. Checking to see if their red buff is up. Not gonna find anything there yet, but I do find an Akali, so I'm gonna wait until she pushes up a little bit more, and I decide to go in and gank her. Trying to pop her up, but missed that. Managing to get the Cataclysm on her. And I will poke her down with the pole in the rear end. And that is goodnight Akali. Let's see, we got purple team's AD carry and support gonna be heading up from the bot lane to try and take out this dragon. It looks like we're not gonna be contesting it. Actually no, Fizz does ping the dragon, so I head on over. The ward does run out over here, so we did actually see it. That's why Fizz was pinging it. No, Caitlyn's gonna get caught there and will get taken out. Fizz gonna throw his little fish bait at Zac. Tryndamere does manage to take out the turret, and will he get the Riven? Oh, back off that. Oh, he got a little greedy there. His ultimate doesn't last that long, unfortunately. He is only level 9, so yeah. It's only lasting like 5 seconds, I believe. Now, this right here, I throw down a ward. Zac obviously seeing this because they have a pink there. Ziggs jumps in, and I fail at smite stealing, or jumping in myself. I think I was going to smite this one. I don't know. No. Yeah, I do fail at smite stealing that. They could have stolen it if they had their jungle Zac with them, but we did manage to take him out. Luckily, he was dead, and I managed to kill the dragon with my long pole. Continuing to whack down the minions with my giant spear. Let's see, Riven's going to opt to take red. She is level 10. Tryndamere still somewhat behind her at level 9. Myself, I am at level 11. Still got decent level advantage compared to everybody else but Riven. Riven's actually on par with me in that sense. I think we're going to be seeing the dragon coming up whenever. Fizz going to be taking the blue from myself, but I did ping him over. Since I do have blue of my own, I guess I have the enemy blue. Zac gonna be making his way up here, gonna go for that Tryndamere, but will Tryndamere get away? It looks like for now he will, and will slow that Riven. Fizz gonna make his way up, and looks like Zac's gonna jump in. Let's see if they can do anything here. Where is Jarvan? Jarvan's bot right now. Fizz is going to be trying to poke him down, but they will get pinged back by someone. I don't know. Riven's gonna be trying to find a way to engage this, but Fizz is pretty strong. He's got a decent amount of burst compared to her. Decide to go to bot. I don't know, there was probably engaged down there. I'm gonna be in trouble. There's 3 here, and where are allies? Not close enough. The Cataclysm trying to capture 2 of them, but I managed to burn 2 of their flashes as they do get away. Fizz gonna be jumping in from the north side. Will we get the Zyra? Yes, the shark does manage to finish her off. And yes, so we managed to secure a kill for free. Ziggs, why do I keep calling him that? Fizz managing to get away. Zac gonna be poking, trying to punch me. Gonna be jumping into our turret. That is not a good idea. You don't want to be there. Quickly decides to back out. Smart move. Trying to hold mid turret while Fizz tries and pushes out bot. And Trynd has got his hands full top, it looks like, with this Riven. So I'm going to have to hold this by myself for now if I do not want it to go down. It looks like I will have to let it go though, as there are way too many opponents here for me to deal with. Will I let it go though? Gonna be trying to pop up the Varus, but no, it looks like the turret will fall and I will have to fall back. Riven gonna be checking our blue, it looks like. Zac continuing to try and jungle. He's still 2 levels behind me. So that's actually pretty good for our team. Kills wise, it is 13-8, so we are doing fairly decent. Zyra gonna be checking for wards with that Oracle. She just bought, not finding any there because our support isn't warding like she's supposed to be. Oh well. Let's see, Caitlyn gonna be taking my red. How many kills does Caitlyn have? Look at this, Caitlyn's got 1 kill and 3 deaths. So, gonna be putting that to good use, hopefully not giving it to the enemy team. Fizz gonna jump in at Akali. Akali's gonna use her, what is it? Shroud, her Twilight Shroud to get away though. And does she manage to get away? Looks like she's kinda tiptoeing on the edge of death. Trying to play with Fizz is not a good idea when you're not fed as Akali. Fizz gonna be poking down the tower, but Zac does jump in from the Wraith camp, and will Fizz manages to take out Akali because Zac is not focusing the AP carry. He is focusing Caitlyn. Riven's gonna be flashing in here, managing to kill Caitlyn right away. Fizz will get focused next, and Riven does take him out. Will Nami get away though? It looks like she will not. Jesus, it's Riven. That is why I wanted to gank Riven first in that early game. Where am I in all this? I am bot. We are killing Varus. Me and that Trin. So we're gonna make our way to the mid lane, as we don't want them to take our mid tower. Gonna be throwing the flag and flag pulling to it. I don't know what you call that. Gonna not chase that Zyra. I'm going to go ahead and farm up some wraiths. Zyra gonna be going to top turret. That top turret is low, so she may be able to take that out if Trin gets there fast enough. No, he's pinging blue for Fizz or Caitlyn to take it, and looks like Zyra will sacrifice a couple turret hits to take that turret for the global gold, or for the global gold for the team. Zach gonna be continuing to jungle himself. He is still 3 levels now behind me. Did he level up from that? No, he did not. What level is... Oh, he's really close. One more, like, minion kill, and he does level up. We got Tryndamere coming up top though. We don't know if we can take him though. He is 1 level ahead. I do manage to take the dragon by myself with a little help from Fishy. And we're gonna go mid and hopefully kill this Akali. Oh no, this is not a good one actually. I jump and ult and take a lot of turret damage. Not really getting away there. That was a bad engage actually, because I was just standing there within turret range. Not a good engage for the blue team. Is that going to be positioning himself here? Is he going to jump in? No, he looks like he wanted to, but he will jump in now. And his team is actually rather pretty low, so he's actually overextending himself here quite a bit. Tryndamere is going to get a kill on Zac, and Riven will get a kill on Caitlyn, but Fizz will kill off the Kali. Tryndamere is going to be killing off that Riven, managing to stay alive with that Undying Rage, as it's called. Zyra gonna be the last one standing here in the mid lane. Gonna be trying to hold that off while Varus makes his way back out here from the base. I'm gonna be, since Tryndamere's top, I'm gonna be pushing bot just to get these lanes going. Varus gonna be making his way up to the top to fend off the Tryndamere. Very smart decision by him. And the bot turret looks like it will be going down. So I'm just gonna farm up a few minions and back off, hopefully. But no, am I backing off? No, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be backing off. I'm gonna be checking the blue perhaps, and then making my way to the mid lane. Zach's gonna be flying right there. I do see a Zyra here, so I gotta... Oh, I do try to engage her, but I gotta be careful. The Kali's right there does throw a Twilight Shroud and saves her buddy for the time being. Got 4 purple team in the mid lane, but will we be able to take out the tower in time? It looks like yes, and Riven gets bubbled by the Nami. She's had good bubbles all game. Let's see. It looks like it's a 5v5 right here. It's gonna be a team fight any minute. Zac's in the Wraith camp, still continuing to farm. Nami gonna get caught by the Zyra, but she does manage to get away. And it looks like... not yet. It doesn't look like there's gonna be an engage quite yet. Zac waiting for the engage right there, but our team has backed off. Tryndamere is at the red, taking that buff for now. Looks like Varus gonna be positioned here, and they do have a ward there, or yes, they have a ward there, and I have a ward there, so we know each other's position currently. Looks like we're going to have 4 here in the mid, and Zach's going to be off to the side so he can jump in and use his ultimate, but we're going to have to back off here as this bush is warded as well. Varus is going to be caught by the Caitlyn trap and will be forced to flash away. The ace in the hole doing what damage it can, and I guess we're going to take blue for now since that is up. And hopefully they don't choose to engage, but they are going to move out, and Nami is going to get caught. Will manage to escape there, or will she? I don't know. This is kind of scary. Zach's going to be jumping over the wall there, trying to get that Nami, but she will escape. Tryndamere has come from the top while Jarvan comes from the bottom, going to ult in and take out the Zach. First one down, though, was that Varus, so no more attack damage here for the purple team. Tryndamere managing to get the triple kill at the moment at mid lane, and Riven does manage to pick off a kill before she does go down, but looks like the majority of the team has been taken out, so we'll go ahead and push mid and try and take this turret down. Oh, and we got a surrender. So, yep, pretty much we outplayed them, and it's going to be a GG surrender. Alright guys, if you like the content, rate, like it up, share it, Facebook it, and I'll put the links down below if you want to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Or, not YouTube, Facebook. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Some more Lord, teleporting out.